All right, guys, so Thursday, this is my initial walkthrough. I haven't been here since they've done any demo, so I want you guys to come join me. Let's see what they've done and let's walk through it together. So let's go check it out. All right, guys, so this is it right here. This is our project. So it looks like they've demoed quite a bit. All the floor's gone, doors are gone, and all the ceiling is scraped. I got this idea for this beautiful chandelier that's going to go here, and then some nice lighting. I'll tell you about that a little bit later. This wall is all coming down, so we did an inspection and make sure that there's nothing structural, that this wall is able to come down, and it is. So very excited about that. It's really going to open up this entire area tremendously. And then of course you can see the kitchen's all torn out. And then you can see I'm starting to lay stuff out on the ground. And my island location, size of island. And then I had the glass guy come by today and take a look at it. So we were thinking about putting a 42-inch high by a 10-foot long window, one single glass. So that way they can enjoy the view while they're cooking, washing dishes, or just having coffee in the kitchen or whatnot, or hanging out on the island. So yeah, all this will be gone. All the brick is coming down. Man, that's tons of brick. Like, I didn't really think like how thick that stuff was. But as you can see it's just chunks and chunks of brick everywhere. So, and then it's drywall behind. So we got to be careful with all that we don't damage anything. And then of course ceilings are all scraped. They did a really good job. And you know, the big thing, you guys, is like these doors. Like, we've had them take out all the framing and all the trim and everything, because we're gonna come in and put pre-hung doors in. So they'll look a lot cleaner. We've put in, you try to use the same frame from before, and you know, the finished look, it just didn't look quite right. You know, there might have been a small gap, maybe a 16th inch or whatever, but I want it to be perfect. I want it to look really good. And then of course, you can see wallpaper's coming down. Took everything out of there. That pocket door. Let's go check out this bathroom. All right, yeah, demo. So what I've done also, because he's requesting the shower valves, so I've got those on order. Those will be here next week. They'll start plumbing everything for that, all the in-wall. And then we've already talked about the design of the shower in here. Lighting, I actually gave him a plan, kind of a layout of the lighting. This is the other bedroom. Took out the closet doors. Gonna make these two closets like I was talking about. Bathroom is all done, demoed. This was actually a jacuzzi tub at one point. So I wanted to take out this wall, you guys, this wall right here. So it's like sticking out stubbing out maybe 8 inches, 9 inches or so. And my thought was, I'm going to take it out, make it all nice and flat. But then I looked today and I noticed it's a plumbing chase. So the plumbing chase, that's where everything's stubbing up through the concrete from underground, because we're slab on foundation. So we don't want to mess with that. We're going to keep the plumbing chase, because that's going to be plumbing the shower as well as the washer on the opposite side of this wall. So we're going to keep that, and then we're just going to make it look good. I got something special I want to put into the wall down here on the bottom, but I'm going to look into that and see if I can put something into the wall. But yeah, let's go to the next one. All right, guys, let's go into the master or primary. So this is it right here. And they have started demoing this already. Everything is gone. Shower's gone. Bathtub's gone. And then as you can see, I started laying some stuff out before for the shower and pony wall that we're going to use. And we're talking about the freestanding tub, what type of fixtures, and also the plumbing fixtures and stuff like that. Had the glass guy look at that. He'll give me a price on that. Walk-in closet, everything's gone. So we'll get a nice closet storage in there. And then if we walk through where the wash area is, no lights anymore, but that's where it was. In our closet. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Not a really big house. It's about 2,000 square feet, 3 bedroom, 3 bath. And yeah, you guys, so just keep following me. This is our first official week doing construction on the house. And it's very, very cool. Actually feel very relieved because, like I said, this is my first time handing over the day-to-day operations to somebody else. And, you know, we discuss what we need, what we want, the design we want, and then he talks about like the construction materials and stuff that he needs right away. So we got to order some of that stuff. But yeah, it's coming together. I'm excited. Over the next few weeks, you guys are going to see it transform into a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful house. And I'm excited to see the fixtures, the color of the fixtures. We're going to do something different than our last few flips. So yeah, stay tuned. Follow me on the next one. Saturday, I'll be here again. We'll do another walkthrough. So stay tuned, guys. All right, you guys, so I'm in here. I'm at Eduardo's Tile and Stone. You guys can see the amazing amount of different tiles to choose from. And you'll even see him, Eduardo himself, working behind the desk. Hey, Eduardo, how's it going?
Good, how you doing, Rick?
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, buddy.
I was just explaining to them that you helped us out with our very first flip.
Yes, sir.
And amazing stuff that you guys have. And you're helping us out again on this next flip.
Thank you. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, we love it. We love working with you. And I do have to ask, what's the one thing that you guys have new at Eduardo's Tile and Stone?
We always bring in, new stuff. Probably, a couple trucks a month at least. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always getting new stuff like that Trex sand and the ivory right there. Those are new. This one's over here. This is brand new, porcelain blue. Porcelain, quartzite look. The ivory, the Italian porcelain travertine look. And then this Trex sand, it's beautiful. It's a limestone look, Italian porcelain. So I'm always, bringing stuff that's kind of, on the market, that looks great.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last one that we worked on with Cali Norte, I think it was
I think it was this one right here, New England white.
Yeah, the New England
Also a
white.
limestone look, subtle movement,
Yeah.
So gives you the limestone look without the maintenance.
Yeah, so here we are, guys. We're picking out our tile for our next flip. So if you guys are looking for some tile, come hit up Eduardo.
Thank you. Cool.
All right. Hey guys, so we're out here Saturday morning at our Palm Desert flip. And we are actually out here with some investors, friends of ours. So we have Juan, he's out here, and Vanessa, she's out here. And this is their first time walking the property. So I've been showing them a lot of stuff that we're doing. And I was actually explaining to them about the social media. So, and I know there's been a lot of requests for me sharing like step by step, day by day, week by week on what we're doing with the property. So I was sharing with them, and so that way you guys can also see what's going on. So yeah, we have real life investors that are part of this project. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what we're doing, you guys. So let's walk through it and we'll take a look real quick. Come on, let's go. And we're gonna go right into the bathrooms. So we have a bathroom here. This is going to be the guest bathroom. You can see they pretty much cleaned everything out completely. And we were talking about the bench. And the bench here, you guys, we were going back and forth on a wide bench that goes to the glass, or what type of bench. So we're actually going to end up putting a triangular bench here that's going to be floating. So we decided that today, and that's going to be a beautiful addition to this bathroom. It's going to make it look a lot bigger for sure. So all right, let's go to the next one. So they ended up wiping out this bathroom completely. All the studs are now gone, all the jets from the tub before. And I did notice that the plumbing chase, so we were talking about that on Thursday when I was out here. So what I noticed is in the plumbing chase, it's been abandoned down here. And what's happened in the past was there was actually a slab leak. So because we're slab on grade, so meaning it's a concrete foundation, it's not raised foundation, there was a leak underneath. So they had to go through and repair it. So what they did was they abandoned the hot water and then ran new hot water up into the attic and came down with the PEX. So you can see the red is going to be for the hot. So that's what they did here. We're going to redo all this copper in here and clean all this up and put a nice pony wall on the back side. That's what I like to do in all my bathrooms with a nice linear drain. So yeah, that's what we're doing in this one. So let's go to the next bathroom. So the good thing is the electrician's already started putting his lights in. So we got lights almost all done. We still got the wallpaper, it's still got to come down, but I mean, it's moving pretty good. I like it. And it looks like next week all the in-wall plumbing will be done. I know the floor here has to still be removed, but you can see that I started laying out on the floor. Again, I was telling you guys on Thursday how far the shower's coming out. And we're also, like I said, we're going to be putting a pony wall from here all the way back to this wall and all the way across. We're going to have a very nice freestanding tub with a nice faucet and controls over there for that. And then over here, we're going to have a nice big shower. So this is going to be almost a 5-foot by 4-foot shower. And then, of course, with the rain faucet and all the new valves and stuff. So all that stuff is going to be done this week. All the plumbing will probably be done. And what we did decide actually today, I'm really excited about. So we have this like raised ceiling in the center of this bathroom. And if you guys followed me on the last project on Calle Norte, in the wine room, we did something special in there with some LED strip lighting. So we decided today that we're actually going to do that same thing in here and really brighten this up, as well as nice mirrors with the pendant light and stuff like that. Floating vanity with LED lights underneath here. This bathroom right here is going to be so nice, they're never going to want to leave it. So yeah, you guys, pretty much everything's just about ready to go. I mean, I got to be honest, we've only been here working on this 4 days. So, and like I said in the beginning of the project, that we have a limited amount of time. So we can only work from 7 to 4:30, and all the contractors have to be out by, they all have to be out by 5 o'clock. So, and then I got hit up by security this week too. So, cause my guys were here till 5:15. So yeah. Already getting in trouble with security, but let me tell you guys, they are moving quick. It's only been 4 days, 4 full days work. Majority of the demo, I want to say it's probably 95% done. We got electrical that started, we got plumbing that's going in, and the layout of the cabinets is all laid out. I'm going to order those this week. So a lot of stuff is going to be coming in, a lot of stuff is going to be delivered this week. And that's it, you guys. So this is our walkthrough for today. That's our end of our first week of construction. If there's